Alright, hey guys, how's it going? So it's time for my weekly check-in, and I didn't get a chance to film it Sunday, which is the end of the week, in my little fit journal because I had a trip up to Madison with my sorority sisters for Founders Day. We went up to the chapter up there. Their house is huge, by the way. I was like blown away. It was so amazing. Anyway, weekly check-in. So the first week was an adjustment. Exercise-wise, I met my goals. Food-wise is a different story. I'm gonna preface this by saying I picked a really bad week to start my diet because it was the start of my period. So I was I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm filming this in the common room. I'm filming this in the common room of my dorm because my room is not available right now. So if you hear noises, it's the people in my dorm. Right now I think the custodian's actually working on stuff. So here's the week. For my weekly weigh-in, I actually didn't lose any weight, which it was 1 week, so I really don't think I didn't expect to lose any weight the first week. But anyway, I picked a really bad week to start this because I started my period and I get super sweet cravings and salty cravings. Like, my cravings were really bad. Not only was I trying to cut stuff out of my diet because I'm trying to be healthy, it made me want it even more. So I did, I was trying not to get dessert at lunch because I always get dessert at lunch. One day I actually did give in. They had chocolate cupcakes and I totally got it. No, food-wise, it was so hard. I kept getting cafeteria food, which is hamburgers and french fries and pizza. It was not good. But I did make more of an effort to get fruit. So one day, instead of getting dessert with my hamburger and french fries, I got grapes instead of a dessert. And then I kind of tried to get into the habit of just taking food with me, even though I have a meal plan. So I would take Easy Mac or a sandwich, and even though it's super processed, I figured it was a lot better than cafeteria food. I made more of an effort, if I was hungry, if I wanted a snack, I made more of an effort to eat an apple with some peanut butter or an orange or some grapes. I tried to eat healthier snacks, and I feel like I did very well on that. And then over this past weekend, I got bored and I made brownies because I had a box of brownies and I wanted to use it up. And I've kind of been snacking on them and I feel really super bad about it. But I've also been trying to share them so I don't eat them all. And then Sunday, yesterday, when we did go up on our trip to Madison, it was a bad day. I will tell you what I ate entirely. For breakfast, I had 2 donuts, which we picked up at the gas station. And then we had brunch at the sorority house, and I had a pancake and some orange juice, so I really didn't eat much for lunch. And then we were at the mall up in Madison, and I got a milkshake from McDonald's, which is very bad of me, and I've been avoiding those. That was my first milkshake I've gotten in over a month, so I guess I've been trying to be better about that because I know that's definitely where I'm gaining some weight, is getting those all the time. And then for dinner, I went to one of the cafeterias and I got chicken strips and french fries and a 21-ounce Sierra Mist. That was the first pop I had all day though yesterday, and it had no caffeine, so I was really proud of myself. So yeah, yesterday, I guess whenever I go out of town is when I'm always really bad about eating because I never feel like getting really healthy choices. So this coming week 2, I'm going to be better about my food choices. I've already been a little bit better because for lunch today I had a little cup of Easy Mac, I had grapes, and I had water. I had no pop, nothing sweet to eat, so I'm trying to do better. In terms of exercise for this past week, I did really well. I kind of switched up what I wanted to do because originally what I had planned was arms on Monday, Tuesday was a rest day, Wednesday was cardio and abs, Thursday was a rest day, Friday was legs, Saturday was supposed to be another cardio day, and then Sunday was supposed to be a rest day. So Monday I did go to the gym and I did work my arms out, I lifted weights. Tuesday I did have a rest day. Wednesday, instead of going to the gym, and like getting on the elliptical for like a half hour, I actually stayed in my room and did some HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training, which means it was a lot of jumping jacks, squat jumps, burpees, and then some like toning exercises in between. So some crunches, push-ups, squats, lunges, planks, just some like, it's a really good workout. And I did that for 20 minutes and I was like sweating by the end of the night, and I was super sore the next day. Thursday I did do my rest day, and then Saturday, instead of doing cardio like I planned to, I decided to do an hour of Pilates, and I actually only managed to get a half hour because I haven't done Pilates in a really long time, so trying to go for that full hour was really hard. But I was doing really like a really hard Pilates workout, and I was just doing Pilates from Blogilates or Cassie Ho. Yesterday was supposed to be a rest day, but when we were in Madison, we did have to walk quite a bit because where we parked was several blocks away from the sorority house, so we did have to walk quite a bit. And then when we went to the mall, we walked quite a bit as well. So there's that. As you can see, I didn't fill in a lot of healthy choice smileys, and I felt kind of like I said, I knew the first week would be harder. This week I'm going to make a better effort. Yeah. But I also have learned this week that I can't deprive myself. If I want something, I'm just going to have to give it to myself in moderation. Like, I can't completely deprive myself of sweets like all week, no, because then I'm just going to binge on a tray of brownies. So maybe letting myself have just like one treat throughout the week instead of like saying, no, Jess, you can't have any of that. Looking forward, also my sleep. I wanted to talk about my sleep because this does have a place for you to track how much sleep you're getting at night, and I'm very proud to say that I'm averaging like 7 to 8 hours a night, and that's really good, except for Saturday night. I didn't get much sleep because I was talking with a friend on the phone. They're just going through a really rough time, so I was trying to be there for them. And then I had to get up super early that Sunday morning, so yeah. So on the weekly evaluation, I did nutrition is close to a yikes, and the exercise is kind of halfway. It says things I need to keep up. I decided I'm going to keep working. I'm doing really good with my workout, so I'm going to keep that up. And I also put that I'm being super positive about this whole thing, and I feel like I am being super positive. Like when I realized I had made such bad food choices, I was like, you know what? It's the first week. It's going to take some getting used to not being able to have whatever you want, so that's okay. Do better tomorrow, do better next week. And then things I need to work on is making better food choices. But like it says at the bottom, every moment is another chance. Get ready for next week. Looking into this week, it's super busy for me. I have a lot going on. I have a lot of projects due and social that I'm planning, and we're having elections for my sorority, and just a lot of stuff is going on in my life right now. So I was kind of taking that into consideration when making out my workout schedule. So today, which is Monday, I'm going to do arms. Tomorrow, Tuesday, which I normally try to do a rest day, I'm going to do legs. Wednesday, I'm going to do cardio. Thursday is a rest day. Friday is a rest day because we do have that social going on. I won't have time to go to the gym. Saturday, I'm going to do cardio, and then Sunday is a rest day because my entire Sunday is just always booked. So that's kind of what I'm going to keep up. Trying to make better food choices, and I feel just like emotionally I feel really good. Like I'm super stressed with all that I have going on in my life, but I feel like doing this is giving me something that I have control over. Like I have control whether I let a bad decision, like I have control of letting myself either feel really bad about having a brownie, or I can be like, okay, you know what, it's a treat, it's okay. And I feel like just scheduling that time for me to go to the gym, like it makes me feel better because I have so much going on, and I can either let myself sit in the library or in my bedroom and just focus on homework, or I can take that half hour to 45 minutes to go to the gym and just not think about my homework or all the stuff I have to do and just focus on me. And it's just a little bit of personal time that's making me feel not as stressed about the 5 lesson plans and the papers and the tests that I have due this week. It's just giving me something, I don't know, that I can say, this is how it's going to be. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I'm sleeping better. I was not sleeping a while back. Like, I was really struggling to get at least 4 hours. So I'm feeling good. While I haven't lost any weight, I feel like I feel healthier. Like, I don't feel as bloated and I don't feel as disgusting because I am trying to eat more fruit and less crap. Like, I'm feeling good, and I know that feeling good is actually 75% of the battle. Like, you could be, doesn't matter how much you weigh, as long as you feel good about yourself. I feel like that is the most important thing. And speaking as somebody who did struggle, not necessarily with an eating disorder, but I was somebody who literally could not go every day without working out. Like, I had to work out for 3 hours every day, and that is definitely a form of an eating disorder, I've come to realize, and I know it's not healthy. And I don't want to get back to that point, but I feel like I'm being healthy now, and I'm moderating how much I work out, and I'm not getting super obsessed with it. So I feel like, I don't know, emotionally and mentally I'm in a good place right now. We're working on the health stuff. And I'm really glad that I'm actually trying to vlog this. I feel like it's keeping me kind of accountable, and even more accountable is I've got some friends who are joining me in getting healthy. Friday night when I did my leg, Friday night when I went and lifted, I had one of my guy friends come, and we took turns like kicking each other's butt. We were like, okay, I chose this move, you choose the next one. And it got super intense, and I could not walk for 2 days. And then a couple of my sorority sisters said they want to come to the gym with me and lift weights, which is really exciting because then I'll have people to like commiserate with and just cheer me on, and I can cheer them on. So yeah, so I think that's it for today. It is super nice out. It's like 55 degrees. This is probably the warmest it's going to get for the rest of the year. So, and it's sunny out. So I think I might go take a walk around campus really quick, just to soak up some of that nice weather, and just to kind of get like some sort of like burst of energy. And I try to squeeze it in whenever I can because every little bit helps. And then I'm gonna go study my butt off. So I will see you all next week. Thank you for tuning in for me. Leave some like comments down below if you are following me on this, and I will see you all, and I will see you all in my next check-in. Bye guys.